Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Practice Gratitude Success Show. You know, I love this show. I love how so many cool people just keep popping into our sphere of influence, our love, our life. It's just so awesome. And today, I just want to say who I'm grateful for, because I want to start off every day with that. And I'm grateful for God. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my friends, awesome friends that I have. I'm grateful for myself. I'm grateful for all of my abundant blessings, the ones, the lessons that I've had before, things that are happening in my life right now, and all the wonderful blessings that are coming. I'm grateful for our warriors. I'm grateful for our gratitude warriors, our wellness warriors, our abundance warriors, and our prayer warriors. We're always there to help out when somebody needs a helping hand. And so this morning, so I said all of those people, and then I had 5 ladies that I was really grateful for. And it's really funny because these ladies they're all authors. Everyone was authors, and I just got off the call, the Doug Fireball's call today, and he's talking pretty much about what my video talked about this morning. Maybe he watched my video, I don't know, but it's about the people that we surround ourselves with, and that's why I love this call, and I love all the other association calls of all these people that are here, and people like Chris Shells, who's here, Len Mooney, Jackson Kelly. Thank you so much for coming here today, guys. I really appreciate that. But the people that I was grateful for today were of course Rosanne, who's our co-host today for this, I think, the 5th time that you're on here, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited about that, because the last time you were here, you weren't even on your greens yet, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. But there's a friend of mine who everyone I'm going to mention here has been on this call here. Erin Matlock, she just had a thing called Brain Summit last week. It's brainsummit.com. I think you can still get involved in it, but last week was off for free. And then Debbie Hampton, who was on the show twice already, she's got the wonderful blog, The Best Brain Possible. She was one of her presenters on that show. It was just like super cool. And then Karen Reardon Palmer is starting this new program starting today, and it's called Magnificent May. It's just a really, really cool thing where we're all just learning how to become our best self, and it's just super cool. And then a lady who's a gratitude lady, she wrote the book Gravitate to Gratitude, Carolyn Flower. We're doing something. We're doing some sort of an event. So we're going to do a phone conference today, right after Len Mooney gets off of his our organic blitz call today. So it's going to be really pretty cool. So I'm so excited for all the cool things that are happening. And Rosanne, welcome. And I'm so excited to have you today, because last time you were here, first of all, let me introduce Rosanne. She's an author. She's a time healer, a Reiki master, an angel healer. She just did a lot of cool things, and she's just an amazing lady. Here's a lady who wanted to become a nun when she was, how old were you? 7, 8? 5. Okay.
And I just caught the post that you put in my group with me in the nun's outfit. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much.
I'm so excited, because last time you were here, you were all excited about what we're doing with our wellness community, about sharing what we're doing, like sharing these, because every day I drink a lot of these greens. It's changed my life. I feel so healthy, and you were so excited because you knew this was going to happen.
Yes.
And I want to hear your take on it. How do you feel after being on the greens for a week? How do you feel?
I tell you what, I feel really good. I feel much more energized. I'm hopefully not bouncing too far off the walls for you, Bob. But I tell you, it feels really good, and it's working some magic with me. And the greens are awesome. The reds are awesome. It was a great week. I had such a great week with it all.
Yeah, what's one thing when you start taking something new, you want to make sure it's just not the placebo effect. You want to make sure, okay, this is kind of hype. If everybody says they're feeling better, you kind of like hanging on people. You start thinking that you're going to feel better, but maybe you're really not. Maybe it's just, but even if it is the placebo effect, if you're feeling better, then you're feeling better.
Exactly. I don't know about it being a placebo effect. I mean, I think it works. I feel better in a lot of ways.
Me too. No, it's not.
And I started out with like 1 or 2, scoops of it, and I mixed it in a bottle of water. And I was like, I'm not a big water drinker where I can chug down bottles of water. So I had to find the blend that worked well for me, which was kind of like 3 scoops with a half a bottle of water, and it's no problem. And I do that every morning after coffee,
No, so you had the reds as well, right? You had
yeah, I am. Okay. And I've been mixing them in smoothies, making smoothies out of them in the afternoon. So it's a nice little treat. I have a problem with lactose lately, so I really can't eat the dairy and the creams and the ice creams and all that. So this was good because I got some coconut almond milk, and I mix it in there with some frozen fruits and also some fresh fruits, and just whip it up. It's delicious.
Jackson said, he said he lost 55 placebo pounds so far. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. No, I just wanted to make that disclaimer because some people might think that. They might say, oh, well, I mean, I know it's not. I mean, I have a story to say. A few weeks ago, you know, when a cold is coming, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know, it's inevitable. It's coming. It's like, it's not there yet, but it's like looking out at the ocean, seeing the clouds coming in. It's like, oh, I mean, you're not going to escape it. It's there. Like it's not full blown yet, but it's like it's in your body.
You feel it. You know it.
Feel it coming, and you dread waking up the next day because you got to like, oh my God, you're just like somebody just like hit you with a rolling pin or something like that. But I tripled down on these greens, and I just started taking a whole bunch of these, and I said, I'm not going to get this thing. And all the people around me were sick. Everybody was sick. And they were sick for weeks, for a long time. And I swear to God, it was like a protective shield around me. And I did not get it. It's gone. That was several weeks ago.
Isn't that awesome?
That is totally awesome. That's
totally awesome. So cool. Yeah, you don't want to get sick or give yourself permission to become ill, because that's often what happens. We get tired and we're running around and we're, off in a million places, and the body just starts to wear down a little bit. But it's great that we can dose up on the greens and just start feeling better right away. And I'm loving those. I'm loving the reds. I'm even on the flaxseed oil capsules. Wonderful.
Oh, really?
I always have little intestinal issues, and it just all seems to be kind of going away now, which is great.
Interesting. Yeah. So besides feeling really wonderful, you're doing something else right now where you're sharing this to a lot of people right now.
Yes.
And so and you're being like extremely successful at doing this.
Thank you. I just am excited about all of it, and all I'm doing is talking.
Okay.
I've sent out some emails, and I've done that thing with, trying to address people that I don't get to see and talk to every day. But the people that I am talking to are very excited about it. I've built up a nice team so far, a beautiful team, really wonderful people. And one of my newest recruit is Vicki White, and she got a new recruit last night. So she's already on her way to gold.
Awesome. Congratulations, Vicki. And Vicki is here right now, too.
Vicki. And they're all going to do well. I just know it. They're a fantastic team, and I just really enjoy talking to everybody about what I'm doing and just sharing. And that's what I feel. I'm not trying to sell anyone. Right. I just feel as though I'm sharing what it is that I'm doing and the opportunity, and then the rest is up to them. And one thing I've discovered is no is not really always no. Sometimes no just means not now.
Well, exactly. Hey, I'll tell you what happened to me. Jackson, who's the head of our community right here. He was directly underneath Doug Fireball, directly underneath the Wenager. So he told me about this a year ago. A year ago, he told me about this, and I bet he's a really close friend of mine. I love Jackson, and I trust him, and all that kind of, and I totally believe what he was talking about. I wasn't doubting anything about what he was saying, but I was in a place in my life where I just wasn't quite ready for that because of other things that were going on in my life. And so I just wasn't ready for it, but I stayed connected. We're all just kind of a community anyways, but I shot him down. No,
But not for long, Jackson. Not for long.
but he's funny. But that's what I mean. If somebody says no, I mean, you don't have to pester people. You don't have to bother. Just let them know. Hey, listen, I have something that's really cool, really awesome, and totally is cool. And I think one of the best parts about this whole thing that we're involved in here, besides this wonderful product, the great opportunity that we have because there's not many people that are involved in this company. Even though it's been around for 6 years, it's pretty kind of new, I guess. I mean,
I was surprised because I thought the stretch was a bit further than that, But we have an opportunity to come in at the ground level, so to speak, and bring in so many others with us. And the products are so good. They sell themselves. I mean, honestly. people just have to go on and take a look, look at the website, look at the product labels if there's any question, and then just, get on board. And they can do it one of two ways. I mean, obviously they can come on and be a team member, or they can just, be a customer, which is fine either way. No pressure from any of us, at least I don't think so. Because they're that good. They really just sell themselves, and everyone is becoming more cognizant of organics and, what's really going on in the world and what we're being given as food, choices. And it's pretty awful, but I'm glad that I was brought into this whole thing by you and, Terry and Jackson, and it's changing my life. It really is.
That is, it's totally so cool. It is. Is there an echo? Do you hear an echo?
I did a little bit before.
Okay.
But not at the moment.
Yeah. Len want to know if they have cherry flavor. Cherry flavor of what?
Oh, the pops. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think Larry said he's having one of the Power Pops.
Okay. I haven't tried those things yet. I haven't tried the Power Pops yet. But I heard they're pretty good.
That's what I heard too.
I'll have to get some of those things. But I mean, I am just so. Oh, that's not me this time.
Oh, that's my husband will grab that hopefully. Yeah, he did. I'm so sorry. Can't help that with the calls.
Jackson said they have beer flavored, Len. Maybe if they get beer and pizza flavored, Len will jump all over
now,
that.
If it was pizza flavor, I'd be in trouble because I'd be overdosing on vitamins. That's my favorite food.
I wonder if you can do too much of this here, because this is my fourth glass of the day, and I haven't even done my smoothie yet. I mean, first thing in the morning I get up in the morning. Well, first thing I do, I brush my teeth. I have to do that. I have to get the morning out of me. Then I have my glass of water that I had next to me, and I just put a scoop of green, a scoop of red inside of it, and I drink that while my coffee is brewing. So as the coffee is, because I pressed a button, so as it takes a few minutes for coffee to go, I just wait for that to go, and I drink. I already have one in my system. Boom, right there. And then I'll do my exercise. I'll go for my walk, go for my run, come back, have another one, and then today I did more exercise, had another one, and now this is the fourth one. So I wonder if you can do too much. I just wonder.
I don't know, but I mean, certainly it's all going to help the elimination process, huh?
It does do that. It does.
If you're doing a little too much, I think you might know.
I know. Well, that kind of happens like right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Jackson's calling me. He said.
I know.
So the people that you're bringing in. So what I want to share. I mean, of course, just whenever I bring people in, I want people to share their story. But what I want to share with you is about what. If there's any way that I can help your team, like if you're ladies, I think they're all ladies, I think so far that you brought in.
Yes.
If any of them if they want to come on this show, either with you or by themselves, let them know that, hey, they're welcome. They're welcome to come on here and tell their story about it. Maybe they're doing something that's not even related to this, but they just want to share this story, and then I'll give them a plug a little bit later on after the show's over, and tell people to go to them, so you can tell them that.
I will. I think I might have already mentioned that, so thank you very much. And I think the more involved and the more excited they get about it, they're going to want to talk about it. So it's just a matter of time. I did give you all their email addresses so that you could connect with them in that way as well. And yeah, I mean, if they want to go on and they want me there, I'd be more than happy to be there and share the screen with them, of course. But for their story,
Exactly. That makes a big difference. And like with I had a situation with one of our teammates the other day. Had some questions about the product. It was a delivery issue that I didn't have the answer to. So we got Jackson Kelly involved in it. Jackson called up the owner of the company who was golfing at the time. And he said, "Don't worry about it. It's done. It's taken care of." So I mean, so that's the power of what we have in this community right here. It's like it's so cool that we can just we're that connected. We're that connected to the top of the food chain.
Which is awesome. It's really awesome.
It really is, because usually you have a question, you talk to customer service, you're just kind of like lost and everything. You don't know what the heck's going on. So we have this chain of command here that we can we're dialed right in there.
Yeah, well, we're in touch with every day, and I think that's fabulous. Because I've done network marketing before for other companies, and you don't have that. You have your director or, whatever that person may be called, and pretty much that's it. There was no other access.
I'm laughing because
laughing at the comments.
I know there's a lot. I wish some of these comments would show up during the replay because some of these things are funny. I almost, yeah. So I was gonna mention about the community that we have. Not just being able to call the president, call the owner, and things like that, but to just, we got so many people that are doing cool things, like Len Mooney. Len is actually going to be at. We have a very first inaugural phone call today, and it's going to be at 11 o'clock Pacific time. It's the same number we called in with the Doug Fireball set on fire call, and Len's doing the inaugural call. Like, what an honor! That's pretty awesome.
Fabulous, Len. You go, Len.
That's because he's got that golden voice. He's got that trainer's kind of,
mentality.
mentality. But Len's got a good voice. He does all these PowerPoint presentations, and he does his coffee with Len video every single morning. He's up.
I love his videos. I see them every morning in the groups, and I participated in a couple of his private events on Power of Intention. They were awesome. Yeah, he's got a good presenter's voice. Absolutely.
He does. I razz him a lot because he comes here a lot of times. I believe he's going to be coming here on Wednesday, I believe. And he said he's also doing the second call. There's going to be there's one at 9 o'clock. There's one at 9 and one at 11. See, maybe I'm out of the loop with that thing. I don't know. I'll have to find out what the schedule is.
2 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Eastern. I think it's like that is what I saw, unless that's changed. But I didn't know anything about the Organa Blitz campaign until I saw them post the list of who was participating. Like I said, it's pretty cool. I'm excited also to have the dialogue and the information on it, so that if I want to do that myself and grab people in a meeting, I can do that.
So now with you, you have a big group. You actually have 2 big groups, don't you, Rosanne?
I do. We have Earth Angels of Light, which is very close to 4,000 members. They're very close, about 50 away. And that was the first group I created. And then the second one is the self-gratitude, authentic self-gratitude group. And we have over 1,000 members there, and that's growing every day. We have people coming in, so it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you've been posting every day this year on your gratitude group, haven't you?
Yes, up to I think we're up to day 130.
130 today. Today's day 130. Yeah. So I just kind of like recently discovered that, so I'm sharing things over on that now as well. Hope you don't mind.
No, everyone is more than welcome to. I didn't even mind when you shared my nun picture this morning.
I wasn't quite sure.
I said, "Oh boy." I can never tell you anything, Bob, because it's going to come out. It's like
it'll come out. What I was going to do, I was going to put 2 of them together and make a collage, but I didn't have enough time to do that. But I was going to do that so they would really know who it was, because I'm
kidding with you. It was fine. It was fine.
Because I got kind of slapped by Facebook like over this past week. Now here's a little bit of advice for anybody at all. If somebody ever sends you a private video, even if it's a friend, even if it's Len Mooney, don't click on it. Even if it's something like really funny, and this was a real funny video, and it was connected to a page called like Funny Videos or something like that, a Facebook page, and it was a real funny video. It really was. It was a guy pretending to be in a bear suit chasing. He scared another guy, and it was really hilarious, really funny. But as soon as I watched it, a few seconds later, all of a sudden, and this was from a friend, but I don't know why it was sent private, because it was a virus. It was some kind of a spam virus thing.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
A few minutes after I shared it, I started seeing all these messages popping up. If you get a video from Bob Miller, don't open it. And Bob Miller's sending porn. Bob Miller's like, oh my, yeah. So whatever I sent out, and I don't even know what I sent out. But one lady told me, she said she got sick. It was so bad. So it was.
I had a woman in my group last week that posted a porn video that she didn't post. Somebody hacked her account, or got a hold of her phone, or whatever the case may be, and there was a really disgusting video in the group, which I immediately, thank God I was online it was late at night, and I happened to catch it, because I think it would have really upset a lot of people to to see that. I'm not into that at all, and I don't appreciate it, but I knew that it was not her. She's an older woman. It was just somebody got into her account,
I mean, common sense would say some old lady's not going to be sharing porn out there.
Yeah, I mean, I felt bad, because the next day she was like crying all over Facebook, because every group she belonged to, this person went in and put this porno video in there. I felt bad for her. I did.
Len said nude gardening. No, that's not the video. That was not the. I posted a video the other day. Saturday we had nude. It was nude gardening day.
Yeah, what was that? No shirt on. What is that? So today you have clothes on.
I just had no shirt on. That's all. I was showing my garden. I was showing my pumpkin patch. I've got my entire garden took off. But anyways, as I haven't looked at it for the last 2 days, but I had like 400 views. I mean, it's like it just took off because maybe somebody wanted to see something. I don't know what. But that was not the video in question. That was not the video in question. But ever since that time,
I figured one of your friends would bring that up, right?
Yeah.
Just joking, guys.
But ever since that time, like if I just respond, like just say you post something on Facebook, and so I'll say like that's nice, Roseanne, and I'll put your name in it. I'll like how you take the name after when you comment.
Tag it. Mm-hmm.
I'll get a dialogue box. It'll come up right away, and it'll say, "Oh, you're moving too fast. You're being blocked." So I've been blocked. Wow. I've been blocked all week long from mentioning a name or from posting any kind of a link or anything like that.
Oh wow! So
yes, like and I have a friend that lives close by here. A friend of mine, same thing happened to her, and it wasn't related to my video, but it was just same sort of a situation. So just don't open any video. I don't send things to people. Now I'll post a video on my timeline and things like that, or my page, but I'm not going to send you a message or with a video. Now if I did, I would say, hey Roseanne, I am sending you a video. It's not porn. You can open it. It's okay.
I saw that you had put a blanket post out on your wall about I don't send videos out. So I knew something had happened, but I didn't quite know what it was, you know? You poor guy. You had a rough week on top of almost being sick, so keep drinking your greens.
Everything that happens is just a learning experience. Everything that's the way I like to look at life, because we all have stuff. Everybody has stuff that happens in life. And if you can learn from it, then we grow. Because if we're not growing, we're dying. So we got to keep just moving forward and enjoying life. You know, life is. I love life now. Life is just it's fantastic. Even having so many cool friends, like all these people here in the chat, are just.
Oh, I love them all. They're such a great team to be involved with. I love all of you. I think it's just fabulous, and everyone is so supportive to the other. No matter what it is, somebody will always answer a question, or you know, whatever it may be. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, Jackson, he's okay, you know. Just kidding, Jackson. We love you. I
know he's not a bad guy. He's
a good guy.
Except for when he calls me at like at 1:30 in the morning and tells me that he's got the 3 o'clock phone call already. Because he gets those phone calls real late at night that he's got to go in and do the set it on fire call.
Oh gosh, okay.
And he complains like, yeah, it might not be 3 o'clock in the morning. He might get the call like at 11 o'clock at night. We just refer to it as 3 o'clock in the morning. So he complains, well, oh, I got the 3 o'clock in the morning call. So he wakes me up and tells me that.
Yeah, thanks, friend.
Now we both got the 3 a.m. call.
I guess he just didn't want to be alone. He had to have somebody to chat with.
I guess so.
He's laughing in the chat box now. He's so funny.
Yeah, Jackson said, who knew you'd be asleep at 2 o'clock? I don't wake up to 3, Jackson. Come on, I don't get up until like 3 o'clock in the morning.
And even then, that's way earlier than me. I mean, I can't even imagine being up that early, but I guess you've got stuff to do early in the morning, getting prepared for your shows and.
Well, I mean, I do go to bed. I go to bed early, so it's not like I'm up a lot more than everybody else. I do go to bed early, but I do like to wake up early in the morning before there's anybody around, where it's still dark. That's where I do my stuff. I do my mindset stuff. And Len's the same way. Len gets up. He gets up early in the morning too.
Wow. Yeah,
so we'll be hopefully he'll be. I think Wednesday he's going to be coming out here on Wednesday, and so we'll go over and see our buddy Andy the Groove. Yes, Island. I went to see him.
You always bring his greens. That's so nice of you.
He's almost out. He's almost out of greens, so we got to get out there and get him some more. Yeah.
That's awesome of you guys. It really is. And Len said I was up at 3:05 this morning. Not me, Len. Not me. I'm not up that early.
Actually, I think I was up
at 7:30.
I think I was up even before that this morning, but it's cool. I like it. It's fun being up early in the morning. It just gives you that pop you need, especially when you get your greens inside you. This whole show turned into a commercial, didn't it? It seemed like.
It's Ante, get your greens on. I love it though. I mean, it's been just a week, but I really do feel a difference. And I'm grateful that I'm not bouncing off the walls like I thought I might be, you know, too wired up from it, but it's just perfect for me.
No, it's not like that at all. Not like that. And, I've done some videos, even with Len, with Andy, the Groove Yes Island. I asked him how he feels, and he said it actually calms him down. That's what he says. So yeah.
Wow.
But he said he likes it, but it's not like a stimulant. It's not
at all.
Not like a power drink or anything like that.
The body is being loaded up with vitamins and minerals and all good stuff that we're not really used to. You know,
right.
I mean, I don't care how many vitamins you swallow in a day. I mean, that stuff just never fully ingests and it lays in your intestines forever. And it only lasts for so long unless it's time release. But this stuff is excellent. And I don't think there's anything so much about overdoing it like you were asking before. I don't think that would be a problem. I mean, if you needed extra because you were not feeling well or something.
Yeah, like I did when the cold was coming, and I kind of put that protective shield out there.
There you go.
Yeah. So before we go, because we only have a few minutes left here. Rosanne, who are you grateful for in life?
You know what? I'm grateful to God for every blessing and every lesson in my life. I'm grateful to the angels because they're always right here and talking to me and communicating with me. I'm grateful for, of course, my mom. My dad is he's been gone for 35 years. He's one of my spirit guides now. So I'm grateful for my family, for my husband, everybody, for all of you. I love everybody.
That's cool.
And I'm just so grateful to, you know, have this time in my life now where I'm no longer in corporate America and I can take my time and focus it where I really want to and need to. And that's what I'm really grateful for, because my life completely changed 19 months ago. And to have the freedom to do what you want to do is a big thing. It's a big thing.
That's so super cool. And so, Rosanne, what's the best way for people to get a hold of you?
You know what, if they want me to talk to me on Facebook, it's rosanne.l.heaton. They can connect with me on my website, which is www.angelicinsightswithrosanne.com, or on my Asante website, or it's just in the groups, Earth Angels of Light and Authentic Self-Gratitude group.
Like Insights?
Insights, yes. Angelic Insights with Rosanne.com. I'm pretty much always on Facebook. It's even connected to my cell phone, so I mean, the people can definitely get me.
Cool. Is that it? Look over in the chat. Is that the one? Angelic Insights with Rosanne.com?
Yeah, you know what? You forgot the www. That's okay.
No, that's because it showed up. It won't. If I put the www, it won't be a link.
Oh, okay.
You got it. Otherwise, it won't show up as a link. And
oh, I see. Okay. So
but I will put that in the replay of this video a little bit later on. Right. It'll come out. It won't have a link. It won't be a link, but they can just see what it is.
Write it down. Yeah, I mean, there's the Asante website, my Angelic Insights website. There's the Facebook group. So I'm kind of pretty much around. And eventually, I hope to be able to get on YouTube and start talking a little bit more about the products and all that there, but I need some practice in all that. So.
Well, as of today, this is going to be your 5th YouTube video. You know, this goes right to YouTube.
I know, and you're like the YouTube guru. So when I need some help, I may be calling on you, Bob.
Well, for you to say I got to get ready to do something to say, this is your 5th one. So come on, Rosanne. You're probably.
But I just have to learn how to actually use it, make the videos and all that. So
yeah.
And I'm very appreciative of you, Bob. Thank you so much for your friendship and your support, and for having me on the show so many times. I really love this whole group of people. I think you're awesome.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I mean, you're just totally awesome too, and I'm just so happy that we connected and we're going to grow together. I mean, that's just so cool.
Absolutely. And that's the thing about the team that we have in Asante is everyone is supportive to the other. We're all helping each other, and I think it's wonderful. I really do. No one is left flailing on their own. Everyone is there if there's a question that needs to be answered or they need some kind of help. And you're all fabulous. I'm so glad to be involved and with all of you and to have you in my life, really. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at the chat. I'm not laughing. Some of the funny things that pop up, like Larry Ryan pulls up some funny things. But
they're also saying some lovely everything, so it's nice. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
That's the cool things. Everybody's just helping each other. But anyways, yeah. So we are out of time. But thank you so much, Rosanne. That is so cool.
You.
So we'll see everybody a little bit later on. After Len's gonna have his phone call. I guess it's at 2 o'clock. No, what time? 11 o'clock in the morning. 11 o'clock Pacific time. 11 Pacific.
Right.
2 o'clock, and then it'll be around. Somebody will share that. Somebody will share the phone call because if I posted it here, it'll be too late for later on. So, okay. Anyways, thanks guys. Thanks everybody for coming today. Have a great day.
Bye. Be blessed.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.